Hey, summer friends, Olivia here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to another speed build. Today we are doing a young lady's house, young woman, young lady, whatever. Just kind of like maybe like first apartment vibes, very Y2K, pink, pastel blues, that kind of vibe. So, welcome in. It feels weird to record considering I have not done this in a long time. So, if I act awkward, let's just roll with it. And let's be honest, when am I not awkward? If you're new here, hi, I'm Olivia. This is Olivia Halston Studios. I kind of just rebranded recently. I wanted to get more serious about doing YouTube. I have a lot more time on my hands considering I lost my corporate job. So I'm doing a lot of Sims, which honestly, that part I'm not sad about. A lot of other things I am sad about. Again, if you're new here, I forever have been a corporate girly and I've been running a successful catering business doing both for the past decade, and it was just because my reason for unemployment was that they are kind of restructuring, which they've been restructuring since the day I got there. So it honestly is no surprise. This is my third week, and so the tears have been shed. Now I don't know what's next, but I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy you're here, and that's all that matters right now. Like I said, this is a cute like first apartment. I had fun because honestly, there's something about I don't know, something about like young adults in The Sims that I always seem drawn to. I think it's because now that I'm older, some of the things that I would want to do in my own house seem kind of immature. You know what I mean? So I really love doing that in The Sims. If you're like me, you probably have like an alter ego that you represent while playing. So for me, it's like, you know, 18, 19-year-old Olivia who can do whatever and it doesn't look like she is like having a she's not having like a midlife crisis or something like that. But I really like this layout. It's very dorm. Well, I don't want to say dorm because it's really not. It's more so just really small apartment. And it's not even a studio because, well, technically the bed is going to be right here on this other side of this half wall, which is kind of weird. But I saw this layout on Pinterest and I was like, you know what? That just seems so like cozy, and I was really feeling it. So I hope you guys end up liking the way it turns out. I had fun. Um, yeah, I would imagine that this lady, she definitely single. She's kind of just getting moved in, and I never get a chance to use those blue, like the ice blue colored cabinets. And so it was a really great thing. And I have been doing that lately. If you're like me and you seem to do the same build and buy things over and over, what I've been doing to make sure that I'm getting use of all my content is I literally tell myself, hey, this may be the build for it because you're not, there's not going to be this perfect time. And so, to like, for example, this one, I'm like, when are you ever going to have an opportunity again to do like blue cabinets? Let's do it. Plus, what's up? Like, the way that blue and pink just go together will forever be like a 90s thing, I think. I think it's coming back though. My girls are 11 and 14. And let me tell you, all the things like Lisa Frank, for example. I don't know if I don't know if you even follow Lisa Frank on Instagram, but they have such a comeback coming. It's wild. They have had sneak like little previews of the Lisa Frank. Are they bears? I think they're bears. Or are they dogs? Are they both? Whatever. The Lisa Frank people, and they were kind of doing like a sneak peek preview of like it's time. I'm like, time for what? Like, tell me, what is it time for? Because so anyway, if you're a Lisa Frank fan, something's going on, and I'll be the first to tell you. I do follow them, and I don't know. I'll forever be obsessed. I've probably told you guys this if you're not new here, but my best friend growing up, she had a Lisa Frank bedroom in her basement. As their family got bigger, the older kids moved downstairs, and so she had a room in the basement that her mom spent so much time on, by the way, and it was like a Lisa Frank wall, and it was so cool. I love it, and I can still see it in my head right now. But I'll forever think of her whenever I like think of Lisa Frank, and I'll forever think of my childhood because like. The Trapper Keeper, yeah, all the things. And, Trapper Keepers are so back. They are so back, but they're even better. Like my oldest was throwing away her Trapper Keeper from 2 years ago. We were going through recently the girls traded rooms, which is reminding my childhood again because I remember like my brother and I never really changed rooms, but we had this one time where like, hey, let's turn one of our rooms into a game room and then we're gonna share a room. That didn't last long, but it was fun. Being able to do that kind of stuff is really fun. So I was so happy when they asked. I'm like, yeah, like that'd be so cool. Anyway, they changed rooms recently, and so they're going through a lot of their stuff, like actually going through it. And there was in the throwaway pile this awesome Lisa Frank style, like pastel Trapper Keeper, almost brand new. I'm like, you're throwing this away? Like, yeah. What do I? I'm getting another one this year. I'm like, okay, I want that. I don't know what I need it for. It's really cute. It's like blue, like the cabinets, but it has like hot pink and light pink pastel daisies on it. Yeah, it's really cute. And like I don't think she ever even used it. So I'm gonna find something to use it for. But I did not want it to go in the trash. So anyway, it is back to school already. Oh my gosh. I've been, because of the back to school vibes, I've been like wanting to do dorm builds, which I have not done forever. Do you know who does the best dorm builds of all time? I'm sure you know. But if you don't know, the Sims Gallery. She does the best dorm. I remember, oh my gosh, I'd fall asleep for years watching her do dorm builds. Just so fun. It's so nostalgic in a way of just like thinking about when you first moved out of the house, whether even if you didn't go to college, like your first move out of the house and like, oh, how fun, right? I'm so like I'm gonna be living through my kids as they do that because I know it's so fun. Those okay, these bar stools, I know, shut up, right? They are the best. I think they're from a dopamine collection I got recently. I'll try my best to link it down below. I did start a Substack if you're interested. I'm a Substack writer myself personally, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to have, you know, a Sims kind of Substack. So I did start one and I will link it below. Basically, every build I want to like talk a little bit about it, give some of the CC, do my very best, and just have a cozy corner to like call my own for Sims. So for sure, check it out if you're on Substack, and even if you're not, you can still subscribe and you'll get my posts through your email. It's really cool. So what have you been up to? Anything good? Anything exciting? I hope that life is treating you very well. Happy summer. We are. Oh, it's already it's mid July here, and as the time of I'm recording this, and I'm just like, where did summer go? I think most of it is because the fact that, well, I'm in week 3 of not having my corporate job, but I don't know. It just went by really fast. I felt like the kids were just, celebrating. Like I just put up their, hello summer banner on our dining room. That's like little tiny things. We don't have a lot of traditions, but one of the things I do a lot is we try to put banners up in the dining room based off of like whatever's going on in our life. So like when Emmy, my middle, she made middle school percussions at the end of last year. So like we would put up like a congrats, And then I'm trying to actually keep those banners and just reuse them. My dream is to have like a birthday banner that we use for everybody. The problem with that is I literally keep telling myself that and then literally keep deleting them. Yeah, I just keep deleting them. I keep throwing them away. So, but yeah, I'll get there. I plan on having like a happy birthday banner that just gets used over and over and over. I guess I imagine it. I probably romanticize it way more than it would ever be, but like I just romanticize it as if like, oh, this is a family heirloom. This is what we passed down. My mom used to use this banner. My dad would hang it up every time we had this or that, and I don't know. I think a lot about that, like what will I leave? And honestly, this is so funny, but like I'm a whatnot fanatic. Well, before I lost my job, I was. And anyway, I I was so bad. Nowadays I wish I would not bought any of that stuff and had the money instead. But anyway, life's short. But I recently bought a bunch of Tupperware and I did go a little crazy, but here's my thoughts. I thought, you know what? How cool would it be if my kids someday, kept this Tupperware? And so I've been trying as I'm now in my mid 30s to try not to throw away Tupperware so much. Instead, I try to actually save it, especially the Tupperware brand. I mean, the Rubbermaid brand, who cares? If I made lasagna or I made something and it's been in the fridge too long, hey, it's going in the trash. I'm sorry. But I have been very intentional about my Tupperware. One, it's not cheap, and I'm well aware of that. Two, I just think how cool would it be for, let's say, Maya, my oldest, she's like, this is my mom's Tupperware, you know? Anyway, that, like I said, maybe it's in my head. Maybe they would be like, ew, like we don't use we don't use Tupperware like that. That gave you, that gives you cancer. That, who knows? Like I don't, who knows what it will be? But I can dream. Let a girl dream, right? Okay, some of this art is really fun. And I know like the living room kitchen placement's kind of weird, but I want to do something different. I always do the same old, same old. And so one thing I am trying really hard is to just kind of like, I don't know, just do different stuff. You see a lot of builders here that just do you find them doing something, you're like, "Oh wow, I really like that." And so not to say you're going to say, "Oh, I really like that." But I just hope that I'm just doing other things aside from the same old box, same old kitchens, same old couches. And I just, yeah, I'm having fun with CC for sure. I have got to the point where I'm kind of like flushing out old, and it's kind of like spring cleaning, but it's summer. It's summer CC cleaning, and I've been just trying to be more intentional about CC because although my new computer is amazing, I do still have PTSD, and I worry that one day I'm going to get on here and it's going to be gone. I don't know. If you are, especially for an alpha CC user like I am, you know the struggle. I know you know it, and it's real. It is so real. But yeah, this just had, I don't know, this Sims house just had a vibe of like it's my first apartment. I'm getting all the things yet not having all the things, you know what I mean? Um and definitely the pastels make me feel it's a younger crowd. And again, just like I said, I know a lot of grown beep people who enjoy that dopamine kind of like, there's a word for it, I slipped my mind, but like full color. Oh, Max, I think it's called. Is it Max? I don't know. It's like, I don't know. There's a word. I know you probably are saying it, screaming at the TV, but or your phone. I don't know what it's called, but it's maximalist. Sorry, hello. I'm here. It's maximalist. I know there's tons of adults who do maximalist, women and men. Like I know that, but for me, it just never felt quite right in a family setting. I mean, I I'm very much more so muted at my house. You know what I mean? If I was single and I didn't have kids, I could see myself having. I really can't see it myself because I don't know anything different than what I couldn't imagine not having kids or being single. But you know what I mean? Like I would be a different vibe. So again, this is my alter ego. Hi, how are you? And she loves plants. Like, and she can actually keep plants alive. I again, Whatnot. If you're not, I don't know. Are you guys on Whatnot? The app where you can watch live and buy stuff. It's Let's just say if you haven't done it and you're on a budget, don't get on there. Honestly, just don't. It's fun. My mom is able to shop, she says sometimes. I physically can't. If I'm on there, I'm not window shopping, your girl's shopping, okay? And it has got me on a on a loop, okay? Anyway, on one of my late nights shopping sprees on Whatnot, I got on again. This is like year 2 of me getting on in summer and buying a bunch of plants, which I have no business buying plants because Whatnot has good deals, but they're also bougie. And depending on what kind of channel you're on, I was on the wrong channel because I'm getting all like the rares and again, someone like me should not be buying anything it's rare. I should be buying clearance Lowe's plants, and I'm just being honest because I literally will half the time do some research. It'll be going so well, and then I overwater them. That is my MO. I overwater. I'm so worried they're thirsty. And I know this is really bad, but I'll water them daily. And I already know, but they look dry. And so what happens is they die. And I know people can bring them back to life. I can't. So I just saw that investment go really quick. I had so many dreams of these rare plants just blooming, and they won't. One thing I can grow is succulents. I have no problem, and I did recently do that. I was on Whatnot and I got a bunch of succulents, and I went on another Whatnot channel, and this sweet couple, they have to be in their 60s, maybe even, yeah, I would say 60s. They're so sweet. They're in their garage, and they make cement pots. So like imagine a succulent pot for like a coffin, which I got. I bid on that baby. I made sure I got that. I'm just looking because I have it right here. Oh, like a Saturn, okay? A brain, or not a brain, but like a woman's face. Like I'm sure you've seen this, but like this one's actually different. This one's like just like where the eyes go, it's also cut out. I don't know if I can explain that, but kind of a different where the plant would grow, which the plant I had in there didn't get a chance to grow, to be honest with you. But anyway, I got some really cool stuff. And succulents is what I can grow. And I can also grow snake plants. I think they have a different name, but I can grow snake plants just fine. They survive in my environment here. So yeah, we're doing the little hallway here, and I thought, how could I make more use of this space? Because like realistically, what would be here? And I'm like, let's do a home office. So I'm currently, as you can see, finding the draft tables. The draft table's always so big. I keep it in my CC because I'm like, there's gonna be one time I'm gonna be able to use this draft table. I actually use a draft table style at home for my puzzling. I have, I don't know if you guys knew that. If you're new here, I play Sims a lot, but I also puzzle a lot, more so than I sim. So it just really helps me. Years ago, I started it, and it really has blossomed into a hobby that it's one of those ones that just stay, just like Sims. I mean, I've been playing since 2001. What I think I discovered the summer it came out, I started playing. So, I've been playing for a long time. Good things don't die, you know what I mean? I'm in it and I love it. But yeah, so the draft table never works out. I'll find a place for it. You just wait and watch. One of these times I'm gonna build a big old loft. I'm gonna be able to put it by a window, and it won't take up the whole entire space. But yeah, my draft table I love. My mom got it for me a couple years ago for puzzling. It's a puzzle draft table, and it tilts and it has all the things, and I love it because it's on wheels. And so I keep it upstairs for puzzling, and I wheel it to my little like I have I think it's called a bucket chair. I'm pretty sure that style. It's like the fuzzy buckle. I think it's the type of fabric, but I have that, and so I slide it right up to myself. I'm watching TV. It's actually perfection. And sometimes depending on the season, if I'm really busy with like catering in the summer, I'll roll it in the closet. Like it's really nice how it just like folds up, but usually it's out. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you like the way this turns out. I know I gab the whole time. That's the point. That's what I do here. I play Sims and we talk about everything and nothing. So welcome here. I am glad you're here, and I'm trying my best to get way more intentional about the channel. So if it's your thing and you like to turn on someone playing Sims while you're, I don't know, falling asleep, or, playing Sims yourself, or maybe like I sometimes clean house and turn on somebody playing. If that's your vibe, I hope that you'll consider liking and sharing, and for sure subscribe so that way you don't miss another video. I try my best to post on Sundays. So thanks again for being here. Thanks for making it to the end of the video, and I'll catch you next time.
I'm done with hitting your wall. Short notice, I just gotta let you know. You led me straight to the fall. I'm broken, I'm still trying, skin and bone.